Test, test. Check, check. Did we win the lotto? I was on the wrong character. I'm still on the wrong character. So. Grom the Maggot has won. 24 million gold. Dang. Way to go, Grom the Magnet. Or Grom the Maggot. Wishing I was win so I could retire. UO retirement, you know? Instead, we'll have to chug along. Continue to play. Son of a bitch. Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. We're not doing a giveaway right now. Also, hello. My power's been off, but it's back on now, as you can see. A storm rolled through. And I was out on the road like an idiot, so I pulled over. But I survived. Look at me go. I need to fix that website work thing. It's bothering me. That's still website work. Because we're not website working at the moment. That's Script Daddy. Ask me anything. That's what I wanted to say. But here we go. Website work. Script Daddy. AMA. Boom. Levi the Wizard, welcome. You'd like to know what we're cooking? That's a great question. What would you like to cook? Chase K, how was the tamer bot thing working out for you? The Dexxer tamer. I literally have not played since then. Okay, I lied a little bit. I did do the societies. You got to get some societies in, you know? OP Dexxer scripts. Levi the Wizard, what's your template? What do you play? Because we got the ultimate Dexxer bot, which is, you know, like, you should definitely check this out if you haven't. I'll post it into the chat. Like, if you're still manually clicking shit, you should definitely check that out. I found that time it takes to the nearest target and focus aggression is longer than ideal. Okay, we did notice that when we were looking at it on Test Center, so let's look at that today. You punch your demons and parry their attacks. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Okay, let's hop back on the Test Center. Because that's where my bro was. Oops. Dang it. They reset it. The Test Center is now back to regular looking. Which is fine, but now I gotta reset up my template. Should we make a script that sets a template? I guess we can't. Because I can't type in these values here. It would be cool if we could make Razor fill in these values. I don't think it can. Let's try. Let's do a little recording just to make sure. Just to make sure, you never know. You never know, now do you? Sorry, I'm closing all these tabs I have open. I was trying to stream to Kick as well, but like it just keeps disconnecting, so I'm turning that off. I was trying to spend a little bit of time today to get shared chat to work on Kick, and I was unsuccessful. However, I did fix my problem with the shared chat not loading, and that's because now I'm back on my old internet. My provider was blocking my bot, which is slightly frustrating. So now we're back on AT&T. So if we get disconnected again, I'm just gonna fucking rage quit. Anyway, Telly. Shit. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys had a great week. It's Friday. A little bit excited about that. Thank you for reminding me, Chase. I was like, oh, now I gotta remember. But I do wanna try to make a script real quick just to see if this works, okay? So let's just do a little testing. Then we're gonna say new, and we're gonna call it test center build, okay? And we're just gonna click record here. I'm gonna double click that guy. And then I just wanna fill something in and see if I can actually see it enter into Razor, which I don't think I do. Like we see the button click there, but we don't see the, like I want it to be like 100 alchemy, right? And unfortunately, the only thing we saw was the button click. Come on, Razor. Because wouldn't it be nice if you could just like click it, ticket, you know? Let me make this easier on myself. I do have a taming echo. I'm gonna activate my taming echo here. And then we'll just fix the shit we need to fix. And you happen to have tracking. I'm not gonna drop tracking. We're gonna go 120 animal taming, lore, herding. Instead of magery, go that to 0. Magic resist 0. Meditation 0. And instead we're gonna pick up veterinarian. Tactics, right? Tactics, fencing. The fuck is fencing? Fencing starts with F, Jace. And then chivalry. 120. What does that put us at? So animal taming, lore, chivalry, fencing, herding. Okay, so I'm up to 780. What am I? Did I go too high? Sure did. 100. Hundred. Okay. And then we wanted 100 Dex. Sorry, I feel like I'm lagging in real life today. It's probably because I was panicking in a storm in my car where the wind was shaking my Corolla. Is this real life? Anyway, set values apply. Okay. I think we're good there.
Toll is a toll, and a roll is a roll. And if we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls.
Chase. 3 streams in a row, buddy. What's going on? We're gonna make this the best script in all the land. Stable. I'm not gonna have that dragon anymore. I think I have another one though. Swamp dragon, what does that take? 115. A white wormling is 110. I just need regular ones, huh? Shit. You're an undervalued asset to this community? Ah, shucks. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It is fun helping out, though, you know? Believe me, I'm doing this more than playing the game. I'm a developer. That's not really a developer. I'm just a pseudo developer. Let's see. Where can I make those pets again? This guy? No, this guy. Great clothing. I just wanted a dragon. Not an air dragon. Just a dragon. Oh my god, this is taking forever. A, B, C. Oh god, dragon. There we go. Dragon. And then you do, what was the other one you did? A drake. Dragon and a drake. Event stats with flurry. Plain dragon and drake. Okay, so we got a plain dragon and drake. I need to go pick up a chivalry book again real quick. We're gonna make a script to set the stats of the thing. We might not have been able to set our template, but we're gonna do this with this at least, okay? No, shit, we probably can't. I don't know, maybe we can. Let's see. Scripting a dragon on Task Center. Okay? We're gonna record. We're gonna increase the stats. And then what'd you say we do? Defense stats with flurry. Do we want damage, hit point? Like, what would you want the dragon to be? I'm just gonna do let's do damage. Attack speed? No. Well, fuck it. We've already clicked it. We probably want hit points for the dragon, right? We're gonna clear selections. Attack speed, damage, and wrestling. Okay, you don't even like give them hit points. You owe pomegranate. Could you explain? It's not pomegranate. It's UO map generate. UO map generate. Is that what it is? I read it as pomegranate. Let's ask Google English.
UOMAPGENERATE.
Wow, even she was struggling. Could you explain what is if show target, overhead masters equal 1, and timer prevent? Basically, that's trying to like. I set a variable called show target overhead messages. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. I'm gonna save this. Is it in the one that we're working on right now? It is. Okay, so what I do with these variables up here is these are like little flags on and off. So if it's set to 1, which is the default, then we can check it later on. So down here, I'm saying if that variable is still equal to 1, and the timer of like this spam timer is greater than itself, then output this message over the target. And then it set the timer back to 0 because the timers count up. So if you only get to see this message if 1, you have it on, and then 2, the timer has elapsed the other timer. Every time it says out of range, Okay, on the Dexxer bot, it wants you to be right next to it. You need to be like 1 tile away. So if you're like a archer, I don't have that built in yet. I probably need to change that. You have to be 1 tile away. Yes, you're an archer. Son of a bitch, of course. Okay, yeah, no, right now, he wants you to be right next to the target. Sorry. We can add that to the list. After we get this Dexxer thing rolling with the tamer, we'll update it for archery. Malogrek. Hey, Jace, we're adding arch protection to the Autobot today. Yes, we are. We got multiple things to do. We're hopping on the Dexxer tamer first. We got this. I believe in us. And I'm going to stay on task, I swear. Yeah, Chase, maybe we can combine that. We could do we could switch the fencing to archery so we could do both at the same time. Romeo. Happy Friday. Thank you. Happy Friday to you. Okay, let's do this real quick because I like this is my bane over here sometimes is trying to set up pets and shit. So we're just gonna script one real quick. And based on what Chase K said, we're gonna do attack, speed, damage, and wrestling. This was the initial thing that we did, but basically I'm gonna delete all this. Delete. Oh shit, I need that now. We're gonna delete all that. Okay, we're gonna save. And I'm gonna hit record. We're gonna say, you know, increase stats. Actually, no. We're gonna click on the dragon. Animal lore. Then we're gonna go to upgrades, because we're gonna script the whole thing. Then we're gonna say increase that. And then if this comes up, which is great, that's what we want to see. So let me stop this real quick, just make some notes. So this is the overall menu. This is a squirrel, but it's a nice squirrel, okay? We're going to say that's the thing, and then we want to wait for that gump. Gump response 3 is the pull up first upgrade. And this guy. Then we'll wait for that gump, but then we also want to wait for this gump. Okay, and then this gump is the upgrade gump. Okay, and so now we're going to click record again, and then we talked about doing damage, attack speed, and wrestling. Okay, so on these, we're going to use this gump, and then we'll click confirm, which is going to like close that down. Oh, I got to click it twice. You still have unspent points. Shit. So we'll do hits as well. Okay, so we want to do gump response 18, 14. Oops. Uh, 26. And then 2 was the confirm. And then 10 was the close. Okay, so we want to get rid of that one. Tier 1. So we'll call that tier 1. And then we'll wait for Gump this guy. So now we're technically back on this screen. Now we're going to click this next one. Okay. So let's click record again just so we can get it. It's going to click that guy. And then we're going to do... We wanted to do survival on the dragon, right? Can't remember what you said. I'm so bad at like defensive stance with flurry. Or do you just go ahead and do damage here? I don't even know. Chase, you're the one. You tell me. Spare Time would like to know if we've looked at UO Sagas. Seems like a very weird way to have people install the game. You had to run a PowerShell script in admin mode or something. Seems sketchy. That does seem sketchy. I probably wouldn't do that. I mean, to be fair, every time you download an exe, you're doing something shady anyway. Like, you don't really know what's happening. But if they're asking you to, like, run scripts, it seems weird. At that point, they need to have a launcher. Increase heal amount. Everything else is more... Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so that's Gump Response 3. And then we'll confirm selection there. So this is Tier 2. Select Tier 2, which is Gump Response 3, which is that guy we just clicked. And then it's going to wait for Gump, and then there's this other Gump ID, which is that the same ID? It sure is. Okay, so we're going to wait for that Gump to come back and that Gump to come back. And then we select this guy. And then we confirm our selection. And then we're back on this main page. Okay. So now we're going to do select Tier 3, which I'm going to go with. This is Gump Response 4 right here. Let's just see if we're right. I don't know, but that's an educated guess. Boom. Gump Response 21. I was completely wrong. That's not the one I want to click anyway. I got to click this first one over here. But the good news is I'm going to save that for next time. So let's go ahead, save and record here. Increase stats and skills. And then I want to reuse previous values. Confirm selection. So Gump Response 3 again, because if you went up here, Gump Response 3 to pull up the first upgrade. Tier 3, reuse same stats. And again, you might be saying this is a waste of time. It's a waste of time right now. We're doing that little thing where it's like we're building a condiment dispenser, okay? I could pass the salt right now, or we can make a system to pass the salt. It's going to save us time in the long run. Maybe. Okay, so Gump Response 3, which will pull that up again, and then we want to do this Gump Response 4, this guy, and then 2 with this guy. This is going to be great when it runs. Like, you guys are going to be like, I'm glad we went through this adventure together. Okay, so then select Tier 2. We've already know that that's going to be Gump Response 21 of this guy. Now we'll wait for that bad boy of a Gump. Okay. And now we can record again. So if we record again, it should give us Gump 21. And then we wanted the accuracy. Confirm. He wasn't Gump 21 though. I'm a little bit concerned that this is not. I'm confused of what we were doing here. Why is this Gump Response 3? Why do I see a Gump Response 3 there? Seems sus. Gump Response 3 is this guy. Gump Response 21 should have been this guy. I'm a little confused. So we're pulling up the menu. Can I clear the stats of the dragon? Can you clear it? Or do they have to like all be filled in? Okay, because what we're going to do, I just want to make sure this works. So I'm going to go ahead and just stop this script right here. Jump response 3 should increase the stats and then accept it. Okay, so that worked at least. So this little logic right here is what we want to reuse like the regular upgrades. Which is good. I'm glad that works. Let's keep recording. Why is that Gump response 3 though? Is it 3? Oh, it's 3 because that's the next available selection in line. So if I record again and I click down here, the Gump response is going to be different. But once it's available to click, it turns back to 3. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. So we're basically clicking 3 every time. Because 3 will either move up to the top here or it moves to the here. Whew. We're learning. So every time, we're basically doing 3. So pull up, first available upgrade, Gump response 3. Then we do all the first tier upgrades, which is great. The second tier upgrade, we do 3 again, and then we select the correct tier. Then we run 3 with the same selection. Tier 4 is going to basically be the same kind of thing. It's just we want to make sure that that's correct. Okay. So select tier 4, which is Gump response 3. Okay. I want to reuse the same logic. I'm gonna delete all this shit. Okay, save, record, click. And we want Mender for this tier 6, great. So we're gonna click confirm on the Mender. Mender for T6 upgrade on Dragon. So that's tier 6. And if I play this, it should go ahead and just reuse 7. Perfect. Now we're going to 8, which is Gump response 3 again. So if I just say Gump response 3, I'm going to hit stop here in the script. I'm sorry if this doesn't make any sense, but it's making sense over here, so that's good. Increase attack speed. We're going to go ahead and do increase attack speed. I'm going to click record, increase attack speed. I'm going to stop. I just want to make sure that this works. So that's Gump response 10. So the first option of this tier 8 is 10. The second is 11. That's 10, 11. Okay, so tier 7 is just to reapply. Tier 8 swiftness. First option. Just Gump response 10. Gump response 10 of that bad boy. Wait for Gump. And that's gonna be Gump response 2 of that bad boy. Confirm. Okay, then we'll reuse the same stats on tier 9. And then tier 10, let's see. Let's stop. I'm gonna hit save and play. Okay, and then tier 10 should be again Gump response 3. So make sure. Save and play that. Yep. And then we'll just click the first one again, which is Gump response 10. Tier 10. Vicious. Vicious. Okay. Vicious. Sorry. Okay, everybody. This is going to be great. So we're going to say set var select my auto pet. Okay. Do you guys think this is going to work? When I click the Drake, it should go ahead and go to the upgrades page and fill out all these. Do you think it's going to work first try? I do. I'm going to say 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat if you think it's going to work. 2 in the chat if you don't. I'm going to hit 1 over here on the Twitch platform. And Jace is going to agree on YouTube, I bet. I bet he will. I bet you will, Jace. I believe in you. You got this, buddy. Don't let confusion bring you down. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up Twitch or YouTube chat. There we go. Boom, finally. It's embarrassing how long that took. Okay. Chase is a believer. Thanks, Chase. I appreciate it. We're gonna hit save. We're gonna hit play. I clicked the Drake, but it was not happy. Why was it not happy? Gump response 2. So it should do this guy. Animal more. It should do Gump response 2, which should be that guy. It should wait for this Gump. And then it should do Gump response 3. It should work. I'm gonna close the Gump. Maybe it's because the Gump was open. Save and play. Okay, so that worked for the first upgrade, but then it's not happy. So maybe I'm missing additional weight. We're gonna wait an additional just 500 milliseconds. We're gonna give it some time in between these tiers. Shit, I don't know if it's gonna work now because we're not starting from the base. Save and play, let's see. We're getting so close. Now I'm gonna need to add some helper methods over here, okay? So overall menu. We were wrong, Chase, but thanks for believing in me, I appreciate it. Selecting T1. I want to see if it's getting stuck here or somewhere else. Save and play. Drake. One second. Alright, I'm back. There's always something going on. My wife is on a trip with the children, and the place they went to has no power. They're only like, 3 hours away. But they were gonna stay there over the night. But if they don't have any power, they might just come back. Anyway, Grey Grave, hello, welcome to the stream. What are we getting into tonight? Well, we're doing a little bit of Dexxer Tamer. I got a little bit sidetracked with I wanted to make a script to just auto-fill in the Drake on the test center. But it's not working smoothly, and we're probably just going to move on at this point. We're so close, yet so far, you know? Technically, I got this down. If I just... I hate, like, quitting midway through, but let's just save this. So I can at least run this real quick. So this will, this will automatically respend those points. So I hit play in there again, boom, that spends those points. It saves us some clicks. You know me. Try not to click. Let's go. Okay. Now I can just test it out. Excuse me, sorry, I'm dying here. Ripperino. Gonna have to try your poison all scripts in the bots in a boat. Yeah, I haven't been on a boat yet. Tonight we're doing the Dexxer Tamer, archery. We're gonna make sure that we add archery to the Dexxer bot because there's still range checks there that are required to be next to it. And then there was another question about adding arch protection to the mage bot. So that's the agenda for tonight. The wife's gone, so we just hit the bong. Yeah. I wish. When you have time, could you go over the cooldown bar? You suck. You don't suck. Levi the Wizard 69. The 68 was taken. But yeah, let's add that to the queue. I need to have like some sort of like queue that shows. That's also my to-do list that I'd like. That way we can see what we're working on. If you tune in, you can just see. Dude, the ocean is huge. Like, ill time to expand the ocean. Did they expand the ocean? Look at this guy's horse over here on the test center. East side. All right. Pocketed. Hi, Jace. Hi, Chad. Happy Friday, all. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? All right. So anyway, we're gonna do Dexxer Tamer. Add archery to the bot. Go over to arch protection to the mage bot, and we'll see where it lands us. I'm not going to stay up late tonight, so I'll still probably log off early on the stream just so I can go to bed. But the plan is, assuming my wife and kids don't come home tonight, and they stay at their trip, I'm going to stream in the morning tomorrow. So I'm going to hit a different time zone tomorrow, assuming the wife and kids are gone. Can you move your pets? Yes, I can. All-nighter or we riot? No, I'm trying to get on the schedule of like waking up early. It's annoying, but I'm trying to like be a little bit better about. Because I have to go to the office and it's like staying up all night is not going to help me. I appreciate your style, Levi the Wizard, but I'm gonna get up early and we'll be on early. Maybe you'll still be up. Are we done? Yeah, you guys might still be up, honestly. That's true. Thank you for the follow, by the way. The chefinator? The chiefinator? Thank you for the follow. Also, thanks for the lumberjack and script. It works great for your fisher as well. Perfect, man. Appreciate that. Hiriki. Thank you for the follow. Okay. We need to stay out of the way, apparently. We're pissing some people off. We're gonna do archery right now. We're gonna grab the archery right now. That way we can fix that and the bot at the same time. I can't speak. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I have a impediment. Let's see. 777 arrows. I'm feeling lucky. Okay. So we're Archer. We're gonna replace the Shiver. Why do I have too many skills? Oh no, I don't. 720. Oh, it's because I had the bow attached and I thought, okay. Anyway, we're gonna remove fencing and switch archery. So we're multitasking right now. That's what we do. Apply. All the grimy single UO people stay up all night. I mean, I would love. I'm normally a stay up all night person, but I also hate traffic. And we're back in the office now, and I live far away from the office. So in order to avoid traffic, I gotta get up early. I get up early, and then I come home early. What do you mean by bot? It's like a one key, you know, like I just hit one key. You sold out to the man? Yeah, no, 100% I did. Yeah, like, yeah. I 100% sold out. There we go. I have to, you know? If this was my job, then I would stream up all night. I would be up all night. So I would just be online the whole time. You guys could see me work on my other shit over here, and I would just leave it on 100% of the time. Unfortunately, I can't survive off 11 people watching me. You know? Exactly. Choose your humble stream over your career. I wish I could. You know? I got like a family now, you know? Franks and 707. Thank you for the follow. You guys are coming with the follows out of nowhere. Maybe I should do this full time. F yeah. .jpg. Go broke for it? Yeah, you only live once, you know? Might as well be broke after I, you know. Anyway, so the what we want to do is I'm not going to use death aspect. Do I have any other aspects on this guy? I don't think I do, which is not going to be great. Let me fill those in. Sorry, 1 second. We almost got our character set up. Risk it for the biscuits. Yeah, I need those rolls, man. I need I need the rolls. Please. My family's hungry. Dad, are you gonna get a real job or are you gonna keep streaming? I'm gonna keep streaming. Shush. Okay. I'm looking for the... Where do you get the filled in... Why is it so confusing to me? I just want a filled in effing tome. Like the increased tier level. Okay. We're gonna do air. We can shoot fast. And then this isn't exactly, I'm not following the Chase's template right now, but we're gonna go air to shoot fast. We'll go command on the bow. And then I need a damn archery codex. Where's the codexes? Decode. Create hair dye. This is just a bunch of shit. Am I blind? Does anybody see? Complete all codexes. There it is. Okay. We'll go archery. And I assume I want arcane, right? Accuracy and damage. I think that's what people use. Pincushion. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix our thing. We're gonna go to air aspect on my armor. And then the weapon will be command. And then we'll show off what we mean. So I'm gonna hit go. And we're gonna say, again, we're on the test center. So we're gonna hit dungeons. Shockingly enough, I'm gonna go Poema level 2. Does the Dexxer do bard skills? I believe it does. Okay, so we're gonna click testing, and then we're gonna click, I mean, technically it's Alt 1, but Tamer Dexxer. So if I hit Alt 1 here, it's gonna select our main tank. We figured that out last night. Okay, cool. Select our main tank is a dragon. And then our non-tank pet is a drake. Perfect. We ate some food. We're dominating right now. So part of the problem is with the current archery one, it thinks everything's out of range. Because it wants us to stand right next to the target, then it will start to do the shit that it should be doing. Okay, so the fix that we're gonna apply right now is to make sure that it does the shit even if you're not in range. So see how it still says out of range? I'm gonna step one tile over and it's gonna magically start to do shit. So let's fix that. We're gonna do a skill check based on archery to change the range checks. Dr. Nout, my only PVM template. Tamer Dexxer finally getting some love. Years of low DPS is finally gonna pay off. Welcome. Chase K is the one financing this endeavor. So thank you, Chase K. Give him some hearts in the chat. Ping, 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 ping. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll stop the script right here. And I was about to click pop out editor. You guys, old habits die hard. Christmas movie. Okay, so we do all that shit if we're a tamer. Great. So I want to say out. I want to look for out of range. Okay, so one of the things that I do want to do is see if we can do a variable here. I feel like I've tried this before and it didn't work, but we're going to try anyway, again. But see how I'm doing, if not, here, let me move this over again and make it bigger. Or can you guys see that? I don't know. We're basically saying, hey, if we can't find our last target within one tile, then go ahead and say out of range on our last target. I kind of want to use a variable here. And I don't know if it will work. But I'm going to say my range check for target. Okay. The other thing it does is it also still checks to see if it's in a tile range of 8, and if so, it attacks it, right? So even though it might be out of range, the bot still does try to attack it. It just says out of range over and over again. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can set this as a variable here. I don't know if this will work or not. It may or may not work. So let's set that up at the top here. We'll say set var, my range check. And I'm going to set it to 4 as the default, okay? So 4. I'm going to hit save and play. And it's saying here, so it kind of looks like it's working. I'm going to step out of it, and it should say out of range. Out of range. Wow, look at that. So we can, in fact, use a variable to control the range. That's cool. Yeah, so now what we're going to do, exactly what AoE Death just said. We're gonna change this variable based on having archery. So if skill archery is greater than 50, and if, then we'll set the range check to 8 or 10 or whatever. Probably be 10. What's the range check on auto attack? I'm already doing 8, so let's do 8. The Boo Whip. What's the website, Jace? Hey, Boo Whip. How are you? How's it going? I'm gonna hit save and play on this. So it should be range at 8. So the moment we're in range, it's great. 8 is great. Now the only problem with the archer is I gotta be in range of my pet anyway. Is it not healing? There it goes. It kind of took some time. It was taking its sweet ass time to heal my pet. But as you can see, when somebody asks what is the bot, this is the bot, right? It's like one script to do all the things you might want to do. And we're using the approved language. And I try to like handle all the different cases, right? So like whatever you might want to play. So in this case, we've upgraded a little bit for people that have pets and animal taming. It also works if you have barding skills. Chase confirmed. Chase's brother confirmed. Have you considered vet supplies healing? One click for all pets? Yeah, so we didn't. That's a great question. I don't do the vet supplies at all yet. We can add that if that's something people are interested in. But right now it's just trying to like check your tank pet. And then if that needs a heal, it heals that. And then it will check your other guy. Plague Juice is now following. Thank you for the follow. You guys are hitting me up with all the follows today. Would it work with harpoons? I don't think I've ever used a harpoon. Where the script does checks for every skill and learns your template, then plays it for you. 100%. The real Boo Whip. Ideally, we take the mage bot and the Dexxer bot, we combine them together, and then like I can check your skills and I'd be like, this template doesn't make any sense, but we'll play it for you anyway. You know, like it looks like you want to do societies right now. Let me just load up the societies. The vet supplies could eliminate a lot of the complexities of who to bandage. It just heals for a little less. Oh, okay. Is it still the same range check on the vet supplies? Do you need to be close to your pets? Jace, you would pay upwards of $25 USD for a script like that? One that tells you your template shit? Okay, so as you can see, it did delay right there. I was getting whacked by that guy, and my pets weren't doing anything, and my guy wasn't doing anything. So, like, we definitely need to fix... There's some sort of issue with the range, or with it just standing there for a moment. It's the same range and it will res and heal multiple at the same time. Well, shit, maybe we should just use vet supplies. And my dragon's about to die. He dead, bro. Now I'm dead, bro. Okay, but it does heal my... It does res my pet. So here, it's resing my pet right now. Look at that. And it's healing myself. Like, this is pretty cool. Okay. Shit. I never got a Shiv book, guys. I forgot to get a Shiv book. I ran all that way to get a Shiv book and I never got one. Thieves be stealing vet supplies? Really? Thieves, man. I can't wait. Did that dungeon go live? Is the Sanctuary dungeon live? Is that the patch today? I didn't ever look at the patch. Which is the Sanctuary dungeon today? Let's go play the real game. Let's go like load up our character with the best gear ever. Okay, now we're gonna Inferno. Shit, okay. All right, we're gonna have to hop over there and check it out. The Sanctuary dungeon is live. So funny. I wonder see how packed it is. It's a 50% respawn rate. Oh wait, Cav is insane. Oh, okay, yeah, because they increased the rate of spawn everywhere else, and then the Sanctuary is like less gold, right? Less gold in EXP, but it's unattackable. Oof, that's a tough sell for me. I'm kind of like a trammel person, you know. You get your best magic and weapon gear. Exactly, yeah. Like I want to load up with my blue shield, like head on in there, like a. Okay, let's just make sure that let me kick the script on again. Alt-1. Let's deathball the dungeon where we can't get hurt. Just kidding. We can still die in there, you know. We just can't get our stuff stolen. I mean, the fact that this is healing the dragons automatically. I mean, come on. Look at Rez, the other guy. Oh, man. Ah, jeez. Okay. So, I mean, that's nice. So let's go back to the dungeon. I just want to make sure that I'm healing still with the Chivalry. We want to, and I want to fix whatever's wrong with the delay. Remember, there's still that delay. It's like, see right here. Why did it take forever? It took a while for our pet to go attack. I don't like that. It should just be instant. How are you teleporting around? This is a test server or something? This is the test center, yeah. I'm playing a build that I don't play, so I'm here to help. I'm just running, you know, I'm doing the run around. So see this right here. Why? Why is he standing there? Drake, get in there. And technically it's because at that point, he needs to be focused aggression. Technically, I could just put him on guard. He's lying. He's made a script to port us around. Yeah, I mean, I have made a script to port us around, but it only works on test center. Because look, if I want to go back to the test, like if I want to go back to like the home, I have to type go, and then I got to like filter back here, and I got to click towns, blah, blah, blah. Or what you could do is you can make a button in the game called TC Prev, and you just click that button, and it takes you to Prev. I should make one to take me back to Poma. But you might say, well, Jace, what does that script do? Sure, I'll go down a scroll with you. The TC Test Center runs script. Test Center, go Prev. Well, what's Test Center, go Prev, Jace? Test Center helper. Testing, where the hell is it? Test Center, go Prev. Go to Town Center by Jaseowns. Boom. You might ask, well, where do I get a script like that? I would like a script like that. Well, I can just search that on the website, and it's called Go to Test Center. Oh my God, it's right here, everybody. I'll paste it to you guys in the chat. Because I'm a kind gentleman. Boo still asking what a website is. What a website is. Exclamation mark. Scripts. Nice job. You hit me. You beat me. My spam filter blocked it. Or my bot crashed. I'm gonna go with the spam filter. Fix it. Seen an elderly lady on UO Forever with voice command set up for her character. Yeah. What's her name? Missy something? I've watched her play before. She could smoke. Just like a UO. Smoker. Voice commander. Come to Palma. I'm on there. Archer Tamer. In Test Center? Okay, so what we want to fix, though, we do need to fix, God, everything's going crazy. We're going to go 3.1. This is 23. We're going to say fix Archer. And then we'll also say fix waiting. Lucy Rumble plays with voice commands on occasion. That would be cool to do the voice commands. I'm going the other way, and I'm trying to make this text-to-speech helper. Don't you think so?
Yeah, you are Jace.
Yeah, you are Jace. Yeah, you are Jace. Yeah, you are Jace. That's what I wanted to say, but she didn't listen.
Typical.
Typical. But it would be kind of fun to have that, like I said, Test Center. And then I just go to Test Center. Anyway. How do we get ChatGPT to learn how to write scripts for Razer? Funnily enough that you said that, funnily. I've been trying to look at how to train the LMM, the language model to do what I do. And it's surprisingly, I haven't actually done it yet, but learning about it, wait. I'm stuck in the algorithm of on YouTube, it's literally every video recommendation's ChatGPT, earn $1,000 a week, and earn $300K a month, something stupid, and I'm dumb enough to click these things. And it's it's just so frustrating, seeing this shit, okay? And then I'm thinking, why am I not making these stupid videos? Why am I not one of these people that are saying, oh, you can make money doing this? Granted, none of us are. Nobody's making money off this shit. I don't believe it. I think the only people making money off this thing are, ChatGPT. Okay? Anyway. One of the things that me personally, I have a problem because I'm I want to know about it, right? I want to know how it works. So then I've spent 18 hours trying to learn about how a language model is created, right? And it's basically, I'm going to sum it up for you in 2 seconds. It just guesses, okay? It takes a bunch of different data and it says, hey, when we chop this up, this pattern normally happens. Right? It has so much pattern matching that it can say hey, I am, and then it fills in whatever the most popular answer is based on a percentage of 50,000 words, right? And with ChatGPT, the one that got released, it was a huge amount of numbers, right? A huge amount of percentage to be able to choose from. And then with the ChatGPT that's a paid for, which I don't pay for yet, they improved how to preemptively not only say, here's what I'm thinking you should say, but then there's even more training on it. It's a even bigger database. Anyway, long long story short, you can prompt it with additional data, right? So you can basically say, hey, I want to use your language model that you trained like all of these potential values on, but use this document I'm going to give you as like the reasoning behind it. And I don't know the correct term for that. There's like agents and what the hell's the other thing? I want to say conduit, but that's not the right thing. That's the damn dungeon guy that I don't like. Anyway, so ideally, all I need to do is take my website and all the scripts that I've written and the documentation for Razor, and then that Palma Alsol. Yeah, I agree. I'll allow that. Twitch is saying you're bullying, but I'll allow it. So I just need to take all the data that I have and then apply it into this agent and say like, okay, when you go to run this prompt, use this set of data to answer the question. So it doesn't seem that hard. I just haven't finished. Like anything in my life, you know? Like it's not that hard. I just don't finish. Where I'm going with the story is I'd like to understand how things work, but even computers, I don't know how computers work. I use them all the time. I don't know how this effing phone works. I use it all the time. Like, why do I need to know how ChatGPT actually works? I just need to use it, right? Like I need to get over the hump. I just need to start using the shit, and hopefully I can make a video that you click on and then you give me money because I said that you could make money, but you really won't. Incoming massive script and script and script. Exactly. And you too can join my scripting program. Are our jobs safe? Yes or no? No. It's only gonna get weirder. That's the only thing I'm scared about is like, cause I'm a programmer, right? So like, is ChatGPT gonna take over my job? No, but I think we'll end up using these models at our work quite often, especially as we learn how to like train a model based on our own domain. Like I want to do for the UO Razor scripts. Like the moment we start to do that at like real work, that's where it's gonna get crazy. And that's what's scary. But if I can learn it, then I'm part of it. And like, hopefully, I don't know. We should make a script to filter the BS YouTube videos like that. 100%. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, so that's my ChatGPT. I am looking into it. I do want to make one because I think it would be really neat to like allow people to say, hey, make me a script to train, you know, alchemy. Now that one's like pretty rough. I'm pretty sure I can get it to do like easier ones. Or like explain to me like what this code does, and you paste it like a piece of code and it like break it down. Anyway, that's another time. Make me a script to train hiding. Exactly. And then it will just go like this. Hiding. Train hiding and stealth. Boom. And it's going to link you this, you know? It's going to be like this, right? And then I wanted to answer. Then the next thing that I wanted to do. Hold on.
Here you go, sir, the real boo whip.
You know? Like a little bit of manners with it. Right? That'd be nice. Okay. How can I check my pet's health, max hit point, and hit point difference? So you can't do that in Razor. They don't allow you to check other people's health, only your own. That's why in this script, we're basically constantly trying to heal the pet, right? Like that's kind of the cheat around that. Okay, anyway, so back to the script. Shit, it's already 8:13. Running out of time. The thing that I needed to do, and archery checkmark. We wanted to was the other thing we were trying to do? Oh, we were trying to fix like the problem of it not like getting stuck. Like not sending in the pets right away. Which what we're gonna do is we're gonna guard both pets. I'm gonna search for guard. Pet guard. If my other pet 1 not equal to 0, this will just basically make sure that we are guarding both pets. Okay. So let's go back to a dungeon. Dungeon. We'll go Aegis Kit. Okay, so it's keeping the menu up, which is terrible. I don't like to see that. Because my weights are in the wrong place. Way 200. Save and play. Now it shouldn't have the menu up. Alright. Soon people want to be as smart as their version of the ChatGPT. Exactly. AoE death, 100%. Did you go back to get a shiv book? I did. I got a shiv book. That's why we saw it do heal when I got low. Like, so for example, if I go get whacked by this guy, I should heal. It's gonna heal me in a second. Watch it. Here it comes. Maybe. Where's the shiv heal? There it is. Confirmed shiv heal. Check mark. Every time I see a long drawn out paragraphs, I'm like, wow, just blah 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 ChatGPT with no soul. Exactly. I want to make it so what's funny is like I want to learn also how to do a custom like AI voice. You know how you can like you've seen like oh like I can make Drake sing a song. I actually want to like learn how to make my own voice be like an AI, and then I want to give it a stutter. So when you like try to ask it a question, it sounds like me and struggles randomly. I want it to be authentic. Let's see. Can you make a script that will check your skills and combine Dexxer, Tamer, Necro, Autobots into one giant script? That's the end goal, Levi. You know, the moment I do that, I can retire. So that's on the list for sure. All right, instead of saying not equal to 1, I need to say, is it dead or not? So, guard. If not dead, my other pet 1. If not dead. Because it's trying to do the guard on the pet it's no longer with us. The voice needs to be dynamic with differing tones, emphasis on certain words. True. I need ChatGPT to tell me all the places where I can place a castle for this new show. That would be pretty good. Hey ChatGPT, what's available? What's the real estate looking like? What kind of real estate? In UO. Specifically at UO. So we just holy light there. That was great. I love it when shit works, you know? So holy light's on a timer. It's chugging a heal. I probably shouldn't stand here. There it goes. Boom. Noble sacrifice. It hit us up with a noble sacrifice, which is what we wanted to see. Okay, I think we're better now. Let's go ahead and pull in some more things here to see if we can get it to I think that change helped us. So we're attacking things now. Hopefully. Like, still a little low. Like, it's kind of slow, huh? I mean, that was pretty quick. I don't know, I feel like this is better. Case. Case. God, I called you Case when you first came in over and over again, and I worked through it, and now it just happened again. Son of a... Okay, cool. So that they sent right in there. That's good. I'm gonna back up out of that guy's way. I love when you proc that shit. Yeah, so technically I'm focusing aggression and I'm guarding. So if more mobs came in, like, it should automatically like pick them up. So let's make sure that happens. Like, this guy shouldn't get me. Shouldn't get me, but he is. Seems sus. Same thing said when they introduced automated elevators in the 1900s. There are more jobs in the elevator industry than ever before. Interesting. Oh, that's true. Like, there's so many like taking you up in the elevator. Never thought about that. There's a guy. His name's Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk. He's like a rich influencer dude. And he keeps talking about AI as like when the tractor came out, everyone's all pissed off about the tractor. But there's still farmers. And now there's just a better way to tractor. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Did the tractors learn how to scam old people? Did the tractors like fake a fucking video and then it was on the news and people think it's real? You know, a little bit different. But you're Gary V. I love you, buddy. Yeah, not yet. Exactly. You better watch out for those. Those tractors are coming. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and post what we have here, and then we'll add in vet supplies, just in case you guys want to start using this right now. When your John Deere comes for you with the adaptive AI, we might be in trouble. That's true. Did the tractor make an all-in-one Dexxer, Necro, Tamer, Majory, PVM, or PK script? That's not yet. That's next on its list, probably. Okay, we're gonna copy this and then paste it over here. Auto Dexxer 1. We're gonna edit that bad boy and boom, paste it in. You might say, hey, Jace, what did we change during today's lesson? Well, you can click View Change History down at the bottom or at the top. And then we get to see what we changed. We added a range checker. Set it based on archery. That looks beautiful. Can you guys even see this? Let's see. If my pet's not dead, my other pet's not dead, then go ahead and guard. That's nice. That works well. There's my range check. Perfect. That took us an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, to be fair, I did squirrel a little bit with the trying to set the pet automatically on the test center, which I gave up on. But the other thing we need to do to the mage bot real quick is add arch protection. Unless Chase really wants vet supplies. Chase, you want vet supplies? 1 in the chat if you want vet supplies. 2 in the chat if you're okay with switching to arch protection. You tell me. This script is for Chase. We also have the 20 minutes of AI chat. That's true. That is true. I'm waiting for Chase to answer. Okay, Chase, 1. Perfect. We're gonna add in vet supplies. Okay, let's go to test center, town center real quick. Boom. Do you want to choose it or just always use vet supplies? Like, should it be a variable check or should it just always try to use vet supplies first? Always vet says AoE death. All right, we're gonna do greater than info on the vet supplies. Boom. And they're called veterinarian supplies. I love it when the name matches what it is. That makes my brain happy. Because then when you look at it on the code, you can see what it is easily. Human readable. Who knew? All right, so basically we're just gonna go down to where we're doing the pet. So like right here. And what's nice, technically, this is going to be really easy, I think. We can just say if, find type, veterinary supplies in our backpack, and if. Else, then we'll do all this other logic. And we'll say, if not bandaging. Oops. If not bandaging, and if. And then we'll as item. I think we just need a declick item, right? That's it. And then wait 650. Like this should be it. We're gonna save and play. Yeah, you do not have any followers close enough that require healing. Let us pew. Let's go back to the dungeon. Man, I really need to make a dungeon one. Mount Petrum, level 3. We're just zooming right in. Okay, that guy's a little aggressive. Is it working? You know how, like, look what I did. I went to like the worst possible spot to test this. You began applying the bandages. So it's healing my dude. I think I missed something. How do I know it's using vet supplies? You finish using vet supplies. You began using vet supplies. Okay, so it's working. Ugh, I don't like that my pets are trying to attack that shit. I mean, I guess they can reach him. There's no way to check my pet's hit point difference. No, not from Razor. We did like mess with we did mess with a script trying to like read the animal lore of your pets to see if that changed hit points, and that was kind of working. But it didn't go over well, and I never continued on it. It looks like it was using them. Yeah, I think it was working. It's just I was fighting shit that I didn't understand how. I didn't know what to do. I shouldn't have been standing where I was standing. I'm also taking a weird way to go to the healer. Just ghostly through the blacksmithing. Actually, let's leave those guys dead and let's just make sure that it can appropriately heal us. Okay. So I'm gonna hit Alt-1 on my keyboard, which is the thing. There it goes. It's using the vet supplies. Yep, vet supplies. Looks good. We did it. I mean, yeah, it looks good. Look, boom, boom. Healing them both. Oh, shit. All right, let's update the script again. Add vet supplies. Let's go. We'll scroll up to here, edit, paste. Boom, copy URL. Make a dead go to healer. Oh my god, that's a great idea, Levi. Is there a... Can you go to the healer? Town center. Healer. Wow. Okay. We're gonna... Okay, squirrel. We're adding that right now. The test center. Oh, shit. Okay, so... If we're... Thank you for the follow, Zero Mind. I feel like you were following before. You unfollow? It's kind of fucked up, but welcome back. That's a great idea, Levi Wizard. Nicely done. I like your style. So while we're not in the Felucia Gump, so it tries to go back all the way to the beginning. And then gun response 4, I believe, is 0, 1, 2, 3. No. It must be this. 4. 0. Let's just record real quick. Save record. I'm gonna click healer just to see what the gump response is. Gump response 7. Okay. So if this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that makes sense. So this is 4. So if dead, we want to use gump response 7. Else. And if. Holy shit. Thanks, Levi Wizard 69. Okay. So now, if I run this, I duck cheeks. Congratulations. Thank you for the follow. I misspelled. Misspoke. I misspelled your spelk. Anyway, dude cheeks, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So that looked good. So let's go ahead and let's murder ourselves. All kill. I just want to make sure it works. And then we'll update that script too on the website. Oh my gee willikers. And then if I run it again, boom, back to the, oh my god. Can you make me a target self hotkey? What are you trying to do with target self? You can just actually go over here and say hotkeys. And then say target self. It's literally a hotkey target self. So you can click that guy and then set it as a hotkey, or you can call it from a script like that too. You can say hotkey target self just like that. Or you can say target self. Boom. You're welcome. You followed, first time chatter. I just gave you 3 ways to target yourself while you eat butt cheeks. Congratulations. Thanks for stopping by the stream. So test center. Go to town test center. We're gonna edit this one too. Wow, that's a great addition. If we're dead, go to the healer. In all reality, I asked a troll question and you learned something you didn't know. Hey, I can even educate the trolls. That's good. Welcome. So that's the test center, and if you're dead, you can go to the healer. Damn, that's so good. You finally did something worthwhile on the internet. I'm sure you've posted links to something funny at some point in time, and that's also serving the internet well, you know? Okay. So our goals for the stream. Check mark. You know, we wanted to update the Dexxer bot to handle tamer a little bit better. I think we did that. We added vet supplies. We did that. We fixed archery for the Dexxer bot. Done. And then we talked about AI for 20 minutes. And then we need to go add arch protection. Thank you. There we go. Mallow, you're ready. You're like, hey, this whole time we've been waiting. We're going to go to the real game for this. We don't need to be on test center. Boom, real game. Look at that. My test center buttons no longer work. That feature is only available on the test center, it says. It's spamming it. That's some bullshit. Maybe I should exit out of the script if I accidentally click it. Yarbo. Are we hacking? We're hacking. Are we hacking? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna add arch protection to the mage bot. So let's go over here. And I want to make sure that I'm using the most recent version. I'm pretty sure we haven't touched the mage bot in a long time. 4.21.23. Let's see. Auto mage. 4.21.23. Wow. Wow, everybody. I was going to copy the script just to make sure that it's, in fact, the same. It looks the same. Okay. Well, it's time to upgrade it to 9.1. And we're going to change the date to 6/23. And we're going to add arch protection. Done. We did it, guys. Thanks for tuning into the stream. See ya. Oh, psych. Just kidding. So what we do is we basically are going to add it to all these different things. So we cast Bless currently. So let's search for Bless because it's going to be kind of the same thing. So buffs, cast Bless. I currently have it set to 0. Cast Arch Protection. And we'll cast that as 1. And then we just basically want to go look where we're casting Bless. It's going to be kind of the same deal. I mentioned it was copy pasta work, so we're copying pasting that whole blessed scenario. Arch protection. Okay. If we get hurt, we want to interrupt that thing. Else we want to target ourselves with the beneficial spell. And our follower count is greater than or equal to 4. That means we have summoned pets, which is great. We also want to find buff. And not find buff protection. I think that's what it is. Let me do a find buff real quick. Find buff. Bleed. Disease. I just want to make sure that I'm using the right thing. I don't think casing matters for find buff. No, it doesn't. Okay. All right, if I hit save and play, this should just work. Save and play. Earth Elemental. That little guy. Boom. Unknown. I'm technically only going to cast it if we're fighting something. I'm going to hit R on my keyboard. Arch protection incoming. You have not recovered from that spell yet. It's not targeting myself. Wait, do we not? We don't get a buff for that? Oh, it's called protection. Did I misspell it? I'm gonna die here. Protection. I wonder if it's not a beneficial spell. Seems sus. Let's just cast it manually. Arch protection. Oh yeah, look, it comes up with a neutral icon. So see how it's gray on my cursor? The code that I currently am running right now is it's looking for beneficial, which means it would be blue. So I could just say neutral. I could just leave it as if not target exists. So for some reason it thinks it's a neutral. Neutral. It's Bliggy's birthday today. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. You just got back from Joe's Barbecue? Man, that place was pretty good. And the old AZ. I'm a fan. Alright, so I'm gonna hit R. I go to the next thing. We come in here, we cast protection, and we move on. Perfect. Maybe. Oh no, I already have protection. Okay, so it's about to wear off. Of course, I've murdered that guy too quickly. Too fast, too furious. We're gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna hit R. You might be wondering, why are you hitting R, Jace? Well, R is our recall to next rune in our rune book. It just cycles through the rune book. So we're farmers now, everybody. Arch protection. Boom. I mean, that worked out pretty nice. So there we go. Summons the new pet because it died. We're gonna go over here. We actually need to loot now. We're not on test center anymore. Yeah, that dude stole my spot 100%. Easy, Westside. Can you show the script, the recall one? Yeah. Let me kill this stuff and then we'll head back to the house real quick. But we did it on stream a couple streams ago. So if you were curious of how we developed it, it's available. Okay, I'm gonna hit Alt-M on my keyboard, and then we're gonna review the shit that we've done. So I'm gonna hit greater than hotkeys now, and you guys can kind of see where we're at. So Alt-M on my keyboard is, where the hell is it? Alt-M, where are you at? Alt M, is Utility Recall Tome Book. Okay, so we're going to look at that one first, because that's the one that I made originally. So Utility Recall Tome Book. What this one does is it basically just, you tell it a rune position, okay? And then it will recall to that position, okay? So for example, by default, it's going to recall to the first rune in your book. So in this case, it would recall to Water Spirit if the rune book happened to be this one, okay? Well, you can also check your name and then set your default position based on that. So Alt M for me tries to recall back to Jagan 2.0, which is 22 in the book. You gotta go eat AoE death later. See you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Always good having you. Enjoy some num-nums. Hopefully it's as good as Joe's barbecue. Okay, so so this is like the thing we made a long time ago. But anyway, so then I wanted to like create a recall like to the next rune. Okay, so that's R on our keyboard, and if I search for R, that's called testing recall rune or next rune. I should probably move it out of testing now because we're using it. But basically, it's kind of the same code. Like I kind of took that code that I'm running in that other script, right? But instead of just always being one position, it tries to change the position based on like the memory that you're at, right? So if you just run it for the very first time, it sets it to 0. And then if it's 0, that means we're going to go to position 1. And if it's 1, and when next time it runs, then we go to position 2. And then if it's 2, we go to 3, blah, blah, blah. And it does this logic all the way up to 26, okay? My book happens to be these runes right here. So as you can see, if I try to get to 26, it won't ever work. Well, I fix that inside the actual code that runs to say like, hey, if you're a recall tome, a rune tome, then you have a 26 possible positions. And then the moment you get to 26, you need to go back to 1. Wait, I didn't fix that here. Because I haven't used a rune tome yet. Let's fix that while we're here. Anyway, since we have a rune book, when we get to the end, we default to the start, okay? So let me just fix that in the rune tome. Come, no one said anything about this. No one's using this script then. You guys are crazy. Ain't nobody got time to do the goodies. We're basically restarting it as 200. Okay. How to set up Wizard Tome cooldowns. I'll hit you up. We still have time. Don't worry. We got 13 minutes left. And I'll try to answer your question. Because I think we just did Arch Protection. We're just getting a little bit sidetracked as normal. So anyway, I'm going to copy this. We're going to put this on the... actually, I should make it sure it works on. I'm going to hit R. Okay, we're going to the next rune, which is great. We're doing Arch Protection, which is what people wanted. We're dominating. I'm going to hit R on my keyboard again. We go to the next rune. Somebody just did a treasure chest right here. R again. R, me matey. Can I have a reminder overhead for how many charges I have left for a warning if below 5. Or which, your recall tome or something else? Riley. Also, welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday. All right, Alt M to my keyboard. We're gonna go back home. What just blew up? What was that? Oh, Bliggity's over here. He's I was like, what the hell's that? You got me. You got me, Bliggity. Laugh. Son of a bitch. Happy birthday, Blig. Scare me, bro. You got me good. I got you good. Okay. So let's go ahead and paste this to the website real quick. That way I don't forget. This one's the recall next, I think. No. Recall. I'm gonna put this as a keyword just so I recall next, because I keep typing that in. All right, save and play. So this one is the Yarbo. If you wanted to take a look at this one, I'm gonna tag you in it because I'm that guy. So that's like the recall next rune book. And then it will, if you only have one rune book in your bag, it automatically chooses it. If not, then you need to like tell it. You know, like it's gonna ask you to like select your rune book. Anyway. So that's for easy farming in the wilderness. What's that website, Jace? It's ulriscripts.com. Exclamation mark scripts in the chat. Also, while you're here, don't forget to join the Discord if you're not in the Discord already. Because we talk about a lot of cool shit in there. And I ping you once. I say, hey, welcome. And then if I go live, I don't ping you yet. I'm going to have roles eventually. And you have to subscribe to be pinged. Because I fucking hate being pinged. Like, if I join a server and I get pinged a whole bunch, I quit. Instant mute. And then I never see your shit again. Anyway, what was I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to tell you the Discord. Boom. This little button right there. Me love you long time. Says the Arvo. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so then I want to post the mage bot add arch protection. I'm gonna turn it off by default because I don't want it on, but if you guys want it on, it's now a variable. 0. Auto mage, ultimate mage edit. Boom, save. And you might say, hey Jace, what did you change with this script? I'm gonna hit history on this bad boy. And then we get to see what we changed. Ah, look at that. 1.0. Oh, I did forget something. It's okay, I'll just leave it. No, I'm gonna fix it. Anyway, so we added arch protection, great. We cast it now if it's in there. So beautiful. But the one thing that I forgot was I'm gonna edit real quick is I still say 9.0 in the script. I gotta fix that real quick, guys. 9.1. Because people will tell me like shit breaks and they don't tell me what version. It drives me crazy. Like Bliggity's running like version 3. Did you upgrade yet, Blig? Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I also wanted to edit on mine to make sure I don't copy paste it. There we go, V1. Save. This is all a dude at the bank who the great buzz expert explorer. Epic. Hey, great job, Blig. Way to upgrade your life. 9.0. Like your style. Okay, so arch protection added. Check mark. We got technically we can automatically turn it on if you have inscription. Wasn't that the initial ask? Because if you, I just right clicked out of it. If you have inscription, didn't you want to like always do it because you get a bonus? Let me just add that automatically. If you have inscription, I'll just cast it. It's a 14-minute buff. Yeah. Arch. So cast arch protection. We're going to default it to 1, but we're also going to check it first. So if skill inscription, I'm sure I'm spelling it wrong, is greater than 50, then I'll just default both of these on, right? I'm pretty sure you're going to cast bless too, correct? Yeah. That way you copy paste this, it should just work. We should test this though. Fuck. Inscription. Is that the right keyword? Inscription. I'm gonna search it on my code here real quick. Inscription. I just want to make sure that I'm like checking the right skill. Yeah, okay, cool. Set skill, inscription. Skill, inscription. Okay. Woo. I was getting a little worried that I'm saying it wrong. All right, we're just gonna copy paste this now and edit it one more time. And then I'll paste it into the chat. And then Malgrek, if you could try it and let me know if it works or not, that would be fantastic. I change your name every time I say it, so let's ask. Google US English.
Malagrek. Malagrek.
Malgrek. I can't. People's names are hard. I got 4 minutes. Levi. A quick cooldown. A quick breaking of cooldowns. A cooldown breakdown. A quick cooldown breakdown. Cool. If you use the mage bot, we do the cooldowns automatically, okay? The only thing you gotta do is make sure that the names exist in this list. So this cooldowns right here, this guy. You go all O cooldowns. You just need to make a name for each of these guys. Okay, so like Corpse Skin, Evil Omen, Vampiric Embrace, Mind Rot, Fireball, Harm, Magic Arrow, Lightning. Okay? You just gotta make these names. And they need to be case sensitive, okay? So if you do Lightning with like a lowercase L, it won't work. You want it to be like how it looks in the code, okay? So in the code, if I search for cooldown, I did Control F and I search for cooldown, I'm gonna do cooldown space. It's like cooldown corpse skin, okay? So corpse skin with the capital K right there. You know? But like, let's say you want to do cooldown lightning. Cooldown lightning. Okay, so like that right there. So after we cast lightning, it sets the cooldown for you. Technically, you can make them. I think they've changed it to like be system messages when it gets used. So technically, you could probably trigger it from a system message, but this was before they had system messages. And if you're running the bot, it already is a part of it. So just go ahead and make a blank cooldown named Lightning. And then I hide it when it's inactive. And I have it this blue color, because I like blue. Boom, that was the quickest cooler down of a cooldown time. We just cooled it down. We super cooled it down. And while we talk about cooldowns, if you want to tell me about your coolest cooldown, you're going to be entered into a giveaway for 2K per entry, okay? What does that mean? However many entries we get, I'll give away 2K per entry. Right now we have J-Spot in the giveaway. 1, so that's 2K. We got, okay, Scotto's coming in with a question, is the villa new? The villa is not new. Bliggity owns it, I just squat in it. Okay, so the more people that enter, the more money you get, okay? So if you're just sitting there chatting away, you know, in another stream maybe, Come back to this one and type in there and say, hey. So Jace, he just added 2K to the giveaway right there. Boom. And then the other Jace on YouTube was like, hey. And then that added another 2K. And Chris N came in with a less than 3. Greetings. Hello. How are you, Chris? So come on down to Chinatown. Because we're doing a giveaway right now. And then I got to log off. But I'm going to be on early tomorrow, by the way. So there's going to be a Saturday stream. And it starts early. So I'm trying to hit a different time zone, everybody. Okay, so if you're here, there's a Skeeto right there. Skeeta! It just flew by. I missed him. If you're in a different time zone, we might meet up tomorrow. It's a bonus stream, yeah. As long as my wife and kids are still away. They went to a Airbnb thing like 3 hours away, but the power was out when they got there. So if the power's still out, like later on this evening, I think they're going to drive home. So if they're still gone in the morning, I'll be back on. I'm going to get this Skeeto. He's buzzing around. He looks full. He feasted upon the Jace blood. Anyway, we got 20 participants. So that means 40K, if my math is right. We're going to give a check for 40K away. Let's go. 40,000 gold pieces. You're in the Coden Cave. You're ready. I like your style. I like your confidence. Goose, hello. Welcome. How have I been? I've been great, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. We're about to shut down now. Because every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. However, I will be back online tomorrow morning. Early. It's going to be a different time zone. I'm trying to hit some different time zonians. All right, here we go. Good luck to you guys on the 40K giveaway. Save and play. Yeah. We're doing a Jaseowns giveaway. Toot toot. Who's going to get this loot? A bank check for 40,000 gold, and the winner is YouTube Pocketed. Pocketed came in and he pocketed the gold. Pocketed, what is your in-game name? Is it Buttsex? Oh yeah. Levi, unfortunately, unless your name is Butt, you didn't win. You... Krymic 1, you are the butt. Congratulations. It's pocked. Shocker. Come on down and collect your winnings. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Congratulations on your 40K victory. Thank you guys for hanging out. Remember, if you have questions, shout them out in the chat. Go to the Discord. You know, hit me up in the Discord and I'll tell you like, hey, next stream maybe. Maybe. But don't worry, all these projects are still happening. I got AI projects happening. I got item database projects happening. I got all sorts of shit that I'm never going to finish. Cool? So thanks again for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great evening. I will be back. What is that screen? I don't even know what that is. That's not the right screen. That was the phone screen, apparently. Thank you guys for watching. Who do you guys want to raid on the YouTube? I'm sorry, the Twitch, because YouTube raids suck. Ah, man. They need to fix that. We got Evil Fireblade. He's stealing from people. Shocker. We got Renashai Gaming. I don't think I even follow that guy. We're gonna hit up that guy unless somebody has a call out to somebody else. Yeah, we're going to I can't say the names.
Renchiro Gaming.
Renchiro Gaming. That's where we're gonna head. Sweetman TV, I'm here. Restart the stream. I will restart the stream early tomorrow morning. We're gonna get a bonus stream early tomorrow morning, assuming my wife and kids are still gone. Well, at Sweetman TV, you weren't going to win anything anyway, you know? Your name is banned in the giveaway list. True, I'm a loser. You're not a loser, buddy. Okay? You just can't seem to win. Anyway, we're headed this way. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Or if not, I'll see you Monday. Peace.